Welcome back to the channel. Another day in the shop. On this third gen, we're going to start with the roll cage. So the first tube I'm going to bend up is the Bpillar. Pretty much kind of the way I start is I'll get an overall measurement from where it's going to land all the way to the other side. That'll give me the amount of tube I need. That way I don't have to work with a 24-foot stick. I can work with close to what I need. And then for a cab like this, I'm going to start with rolling. So I'll get the measurement figured out real quick, and then I'll roll the tube to match the roof line, and then we'll start bending from there. So with that measurement, I'm gonna go a few inches long on each side. That way I have enough room to notch in. So we're gonna go with 11 feet to start. So let's grab some tube and get it cut out. Rolling the tube is a little bit of a eyeball trial and error, but I got it all the way matching the roof until right here, but this is where the bend's gonna start for the corner anyways, so time to start marking out some bend. So there's quite a few ways to bend some tube. Do it, for what I'm gonna do is I'm going to find center point of the cab and center point of this tube for the Bpillar, and then I'm gonna mark that, set that up, and then I'll measure my corner bends first and then work down from there. You can work, one side or the other, however you want, but that's just how I'm gonna do it. So if you don't have one of these, get one. It's basically cheating. So cool thing about these is it gives you start and stop points for your bends, and then also you can hold it right up, float along the tube, float along the cab. It'll tell you your degree, and then it'll give you your start point. So pretty handy to have, easy to use. Alright, so we got the Bpillar all mocked up. Need to clean up the ends and probably might lower it a little bit, but nice and clean and tight. So rolled this tube just a little bit. The A-pillar and the roof have a slight roll, but once you put a bend in it, you can't really roll that short section very well. So got to roll the whole thing and then throw the bends in and go from there. So the plan for the Calbar was to put it inside the cowl, but there's multiple reasons that won't work. So I rolled one up that would go out here. Well, the problem is it's above. To clear the hood and the wipers, you'd lose a lot of visibility. So decided to scrap that idea and put the cowl into the engine bay. So this will require notching through the hood for the intrusion bars, but that's okay. And then having this in the engine bay allows for a future like front tube setup whenever he does that, to tie into it. So we'll do some more supporting for that, but just wanted to cover it real quick. Luckily this tube here will work for the top windshield bar. It's a perfect radius. It matches the bottom radius of the windshield and the top, so we can reuse that tube and not waste it. The hardest part about A-pillars is matching it on the second side. So I got this tube rolled already, got my first bend in it, and I'm going to work it and try to make it match the side perfectly. With the A-pillars tacked in, we're gonna work on the upper windshield bar real quick. Alright, so we got the main portion of the roll cage done. The B-pillar, the A-pillars, the Calbar, the low Calbar, which goes underneath the hood, as well as the windshield bar up top. And then the rest will be the filler tubes, so supporting the Calbar as well as intrusion bars and all the roof tubes. And then finishing out the B-pillar with a harness bar and a full X. And that will complete the roll cage. So